Second, we'll be good and ready to go. Hopefully everybody's doing all right today. Give me like 30 seconds here. All right, let's get some more access to the Discord, and then we'll be good to go. Awesome. All right. How are we looking on abilities anyway? 611 points.
If you're desperate to know more about women, Vivian's your girl. But if I were you, I'd be heading straight to the bed.
All right. What is up? What is up, guys? How are we doing today? Okay, Demelkia. Okay, we got some Demelkia stuff. So let's take some notes real quick, so I know where this stuff is at. Cause your boy's gonna forget. Let's just be honest here. We already know I'm gonna forget if I don't write this stuff down. Alright, so we got Thelkroy Desert. Empty hovel. And what do you know? The cat monster is at the cattery. And then we have the jaw. And then we have one that, let's see, it's an S tier. Interesting. Due to the discovery of the fallen giant and Rosarian ruins, we have lately been investigating. All work in the region is to be halted with immediate effect, and all members to proceed further than the village gate. Rosarian ruins. Wherever the heck the Rosarian ruins are. This is Rosaria, isn't it? Alright, we're looking for Rosarian ruins. Not seeing anything for Rosarian ruins. I see Trans-Rosarian Aqueduct. Sorrow-wise. The dim. Alright. Well, we're not going to worry about that mystery marker then. Yo, what's up, Jada? Hello, I'm back to the gray. That's alright, man. It happens. It happens to us all. We all gotta fall from membership eventually, man. But for 99 cents, you can rejoin. See, there is one somewhere in this region. I don't know where the Rosarian ruins are. Oh, I haven't even been to these yet. Alright, this says Velcroy Desert. Alright, let's go. I'm falling from chalk, Evan. That's alright, man. It's all good. I'll still love you. I'll still love you even though you've fallen. You have fallen from my good graces, but I can still love you.
Good girl. Faster.
Alright, so we gotta find this monster. Wherever they might be. Oh, I can't make that jump? That's silly. I feel like I should definitely be able to make that jump. Hey, am I just stuck on this side from now on? Money has never been the reason why I stream. It's nice, don't get me wrong, it helps with the bills and stuff, but it is not important. The community is way more important than anything else. Draco's Deep. Okay, so this one kind of carries on. There's the jaw. Sick of the fields. I wonder if we should just continue on with the story and then later on we can do...
Time to fight.
Yo, what's up, guys? How are all y'all?
Straight home now.
We are trying to beat this game
Too slow.
before the month of May. So I don't know how much left of the game I have, but hopefully I can beat it before May. Otherwise, this game is going to be put on the back burner for about a month, so. Debating if I need to just rush through the story. You know what, yeah, we'll do some more story today, that's fine. We'll hunt some monsters later. But Matt, how are you doing today, my guy? Hopefully all is well. Alright, let's talk with Vivian.
Ah, the conquering hero.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident Physica suggests that you picked up something scent of Walood's.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave, as did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before.
Interesting.
Must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue?
I found out you can enter DLC before defeating the final boss. Oh, that's cool.
And let those fall. It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on it. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Alright, story time, people, let's go.
The kingdom of Walood claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Walood shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Walood?
Interesting.
It will hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have
I like the Titan fight. It was a lot of fun. Reminded me a lot of a Sonic game.
It is but a question.
I thought it was great. I don't like Kuka, but the Kuka fight was fun. I mean, it was the first fight we actually died in, so I can't say it was challenging. I was kind of just fucking around, so, or messing around.
I know only that it is part of some broader scheme.
But other than that, I liked it. It was fun.
Of one man. But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has... Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to... Well, not. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. The wounds he left that night. Consider it the price.
I've never known you to be...
What can I say? I am only human.
I suppose we are.
Let's go spread the word that Kuka's dead, baby. Hurrah!
Oh, bother.
About what?
I've 2 dresses. And we most certainly you wouldn't want the poor.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm busy. Alright, let's go talk to this one.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the...
No.
Look, he's crying.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go.
All right. Brilliant.
It's kind of cool though.
It does.
Thank you,
Like,
Clive.
all these characters, like,
Share the good news.
super excited that this one guy destroyed all their hopes and dreams.
After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me.
It's nice to see them getting new hope.
Alas. No. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort...
But I saw him.
So far, it's been my favorite fight, I won't lie.
Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We...
The bringer of...
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, but until I did...
Thank you.
Alright, let's keep going.
Thanks to Sid.
Well,
Nothing escapes you, it's true.
But no, the Titan fight was great. Kupka fight was okay.
Good. Starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Right now it's #1 fight. I don't know if it'll stay that way though. Obviously, I think there's still a lot of game left, hopefully.
I want
So,
to tell you that
but we're gonna be playing this as our main game until we beat it. So,
this isn't a ring you shall try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
What do you need? What's that for you, dear?
ooh, we got a new the weapon. Weapon does a little bit more damage. Okay, 15 more attack.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. Anything else?
He cracked the crystal too.
Let's go, baby. 60% through the game, so I should be able to beat it by May then.
I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Cook.
If I put in probably a good solid 8 hours into this game like we did for Kazan, I think we could beat it probably this weekend.
You barely sat down since you came home. Just spreading the word.
Or at least be close to beating it. Ugh.
So, the professor's got a soft... No. Ah, but you ain't told. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more, not least of all Sid. Well, when you do,
She's been going at it hammer and tongue.
Very well.
I'm trying to remember how to get back there. I think it's through here, right? Honestly, I was a little worried we wouldn't get done with Kazan or this game before May, so I'm pretty happy with the progress that we've made so far.
If I don't come up with something soon. Alright, Clive?
I'm going to visit Sid.
Sorry, I'm too busy. I've got to get this thermal displacement.
So... and this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enter...
Ooh, she's gonna make us fly again.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done.
Is that...
Good old Clive. First things first. The stack will be made up of 3 major There's the plating, here, that channels hot... The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
Full suit of... Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else, I've got the designs and show these to Blackthorn.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily,
Yeah. It wouldn't be so bad if the frickin' side quests were actually useful, man. Like, I was playing Portal Quest, the new RPG on the channel, what was it, 2 days ago? Yeah. And that game was fun. I know it's kind of like Pokemon or whatever, but it was actually fun, and the side quests were actually, like, useful. We were getting lots of money and gold and stuff. It's just like there's nothing to spend the money on in this one. The side quests are just kind of mid. If they gave us, like, more crafting materials or make crafting or anything like that useful in this, I mean, it'd be different. But it's not at all.
Blackthorn,
Hell with it.
it's for mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then.
She said you would know.
Kriegers. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. And I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here, still. If that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave.
And,
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at a temperature, which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got now. There's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs...
Well, we'll get it done quicker. One of us should probably give you an anchor to the sand.
and the other can go and get the rest from this supply.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where.
Alright, let's go, baby.
You going up? Which one of these?
Gav,
All right then. So,
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's the... I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us.
all right.
while you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn.
You two, eh?
Please me.
All right, let's go. I mean, character on our person isn't bad, and they go on that memorabilia wall, like you said, it's not bad. But like, I don't know, I just don't find it worth it to do it. You gotta give me a little bit more of a stick to, or a carrot on the stick, you know. You're giving me a nub, I need the full carrot, dude. And I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it being worth it.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
I mean, and that's okay. You know, it's not always going to be super easy or simple, but it is what it is. I don't need every side quest to give me something, but I would like some more variety rewards.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab it. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is...
Then let's get back.
We shall.
Alright, let's go gather some Stardust. How dare you ignore Embrace?
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Honestly, kind of surprised I'm not being attacked. Would love a little bit more of a hint in here. Where the hell is this? Thing is like I'm expecting to see like a button to like collect it, and I'm not seeing anything. Oh, it's way up here. This is definitely not by the river.
Should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
$10 says Gav got attacked.
You finished?
Enough.
Ah, that might even be enough for all. Here.
I don't know. The gameplay and the graphics have been nice. I'm enjoying it.
Like ages since we had the chance to talk.
I mean, no game is perfect.
Doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time, working out what to do, and there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
But no, I feel like the problems with this game are not even that bad. I mean, it was a little...
Right.
What's the word I want to use?
You go on ahead.
Oh, after Black.
Trying to think what the word I want to use is. I don't know. I feel like they should know their players better by now.
Right.
Especially from older Final Fantasy games. Like, doing side quests have always been tedious, but they at least gave you something. And I feel like they should have known better to not do that. Like, they really didn't think that one all the way through.
Blackthorn.
Yeah. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often, or be sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you.
Thank you, Blackthorn.
Alright, easy quest. Oh wow, we got a lot for that.
Suppose we'd better be getting...
Give us a shout if you need it.
But no, with the money problem, my biggest thing is like, in Final Fantasy games, stuff is always like super expensive. So I'm kind of surprised how cheap everything is in this game. And the fact that we only can carry so few consumables.
One down, two to go.
So,
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
salvage from the ruins. I thought that material was all but impossible to...
Ah, but we don't...
Sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and... What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
I love that she doesn't even know her name.
Right.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the Mithril engine in which excess now.
Yeah, we're good.
You can stop there. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a full... Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, it's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's,
I see. Would that help?
Oh, I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruin.
You're not wrong. It's not a bad thing that everything's so cheap. It's just weird. It's really weird that everything is stupid cheap. Like, I'm personally not used to having games be everything this cheap. Like, especially as you play games more and more. I'm going the right way, right? No, I am not. Now I am. That would have been silly. Like I said, it's not a bad thing to have cheap items, but like, the amount of items that you can carry is kind of weird. Like, obviously I haven't had a need to use all the items before, but like,
Ready, go?
it's also just weird. Like with how few that you get. I also find it weird that certain items respawn in certain areas, because I don't remember that being a thing in other games. Items respawning was definitely not a thing. I do remember enemies respawning, but definitely not, like, drop items. Which is nice, I guess, for, like, crafting items and stuff, but, like, at the same time, just not super necessary.
Oh, there you are. The, ruins are just over there, as it...
Of course.
Let's go have some fun. How much you want to bet it's like something stupid?
Anybody?
That thing?
This must be our unwanted.
Let's go, baby! Feel the thunder! Get out of here, bud. Easy money.
The things I do.
Sid!
You shouldn't have any.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that...
Right.
Easy money. And we're getting these quests completed so quick. Back to mid we go.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid.
Excellent. Another job...
And just one remain.
Right. Right. The ship...
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze, which is why you need proper shield. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they both... The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've...
Well, if I were in need of obscure, I know whose counsel I would.
Tomes? Yeah, I've got all the details written down. Can you take this to him? See what...
Sounds like I might be go fighting a dragon.
Right away.
I mean, dragon's hide makes sense. Oh well, what can you do? I'm excited to see this new ship. I thought it was going to be a flying ship, but it'll be a sailing ship. Still going to be cool to see. I don't think you got enough books in here.
For you, Clive?
Oh, well, actually, it's for mid this time. Do you take a look at this?
Yes, I agree.
Shielding for a mithril?
She has some specific requirements.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution.
Perhaps. It is not a different material, Shiro.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine. At timber and steel, and yet... we have made a home here from those very materials.
We have, but Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of... pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able, before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragons.
So if we could recreate...
it might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, I shall speak to them and see what wisdom. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary knowledge of the path.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go. Time to go on another fetch quest. Who would have guessed?
So you need a hand?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do some...
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's...
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research.
Well, clearly I'm taking Jill.
Guards against even the most ferocious flames.
So, Clive, who will accompany you?
Clearly I'm choosing Jill.
Very well. So then, what...
I have taken the liberty of
White chocobo eggs. Are you sure this list is right? I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they so much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction. Hence moon dews having fallen. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find...
Is that so?
I will.
You two enjoy yours.
You too, Talia.
Alright. Off to Northreach. Been a hot minute since we've been back here.
Oh. Where's Jill?
Alright.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Are those Papio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredient?
I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of...
All right.
How about you look for the Papio nuts? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate.
You'll not find a bruised pippin. Fresh cuts. Come and get them.
Alright.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I trust it's all here. Keep fighting the good fight. All anyone ever wants anymore is water. Great. How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that?
Oi, don't touch anything.
I wish they allow us to play... Okay, that's the same question.
Go on. Take it.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
I kind of expected to have to fight another hard monster.
Did you find everything?
I did.
Garlic and... Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs. But before we head back...
What'd you find out? Did you choose different people? Did different people do different things? Probably. Probably just had special cutscenes with them here.
Thank you for asking me to help you today.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's aunt. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. Wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself?
There was, yes. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly. Thought you might like to share one with.
I would.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... Sorry. It's just... you're right. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own.
I hope so. Thank you.
Dude, our character's gonna die at the end, ain't he? Our character is so dying at the end. He's gonna turn to stone or start turning to stone or something stupid. Calling it right now.
Well, I suppose we best be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Oh. Well, that's dumb.
I will.
It's a little disappointing about hard mode. Not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. No, hard mode's it's like supposed to make games harder.
How's work on the shielding progress?
Well, very well indeed. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about now that we have all the ingredients.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious...
What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway. Under the...
Apparently, it'll be ready.
Thank you.
Right then. Jill, would you join?
Of course.
I don't know. I think that's kind of disappointing for a hard mode, though.
Oh, and thank you.
It appears our work here... A shame. I was enjoying playing the man. When both the shielding and the moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of followed by a rigorous process of testing, and perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid.
Leave it. Thank you.
Alright, easy money. Man, they're giving us a lot of that blue stuff now.
Well...
Ability points or whatever. I'm just going to call it that. Oh, they are ability points. Man, I'm special. Let's see. 3100, 2006. Man, this one... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, the table flip. Yeah, I don't care about that.
Better go and give Mid the good news then.
We don't care about table flip. I'm sorry, but Kupka's abilities just do not seem great.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid, but you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is under...
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coat is supervising.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't.
Don't thank me.
Right then, let's start working out how to bolt all these bits together to the black hat.
I don't know, I'm just, yeah, it does make me a little sad about the game. The fun part about Final Fantasy is that some of it was challenging, but not, like, super difficult. This game hasn't really been challenging.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna...
That looks interesting.
It's finished.
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive. That's one down and just 3 more.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build their...
Good luck to them. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Whatever work comes in, keep it to yourself.
Poor dude, he is like almost gonna have a heart attack, like he had to build 3 more of those.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown, searching for a land untouched by the Blight. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black... That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for... I want people to sail aboard her by choice. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
All right. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about...
Something tells me it's what my dad would have...
He'd be proud of you.
You,
I was. And you can come too now.
Right. There's just one thing I need to...
All right. I'll let Otto know you...
Aye, aye, Captain.
So much talking. Not that I'm trying to be in a hurry, but...
Nick told me she was building a ship.
We only got about 40 more minutes before we have to stop for the night.
Oh, Clive, Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad. No excuses now.
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to...
She said that?
She...
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? She'll probably be halfway to Canva.
Mid.
Make for the foredeck. Man, she's really avoiding visiting her dad, ain't she?
Times help to build.
Obelus.
Yep. You in a hurry at all, are you? Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up. Got a letter, just by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you.
Thank you, Obelus.
Well, so much for going to visit a grave.
Uncle.
Needs to borrow Gav, huh? He's gonna borrow Gav for
I'll
a
leave
couple
someone to
days.
keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It,
Oh.
seems that way.
Well,
Nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it?
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind? You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth, at least.
Yeah, can't trust any of the women apparently in this game. Oh, it's called Sid's Legacy? That's awesome. The only thing they said that was difficult is this arcade game called Ultimaniac. Interesting.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
You know what game this almost reminds me of is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for the GameCube back in the day. That game was also, they were like slaves to the crystals and you were supposed to break the cycle of the crystals. A little bit different and stuff, but it was kind of the same. I kind of enjoyed it.
Drop by and see how we're all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Technically, like, Phoenix down feathers in old Final Fantasy games can. Or at least they can revive from the dead in the game. I don't know about, like, outside the game. Like, battle or whatever for your characters.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blind March is on.
Oh, my bad.
And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, man.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklab markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Poor Karen.
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
No, that's how your eye got fucked. Because you weren't being careful.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Alright, it's party time. So we gotta go infiltrate for the last Mother Crystal, huh? I assume that's this one. Are all the Mother Crystals actually off the map? Oh, they are. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't even notice that the Mother Crystals were disappearing off the map. Huh. I mean, he wasn't being careful though, was he? He got caught because he wasn't being careful. Stuff happens. I mean, I'm not wrong. Learn something every day. Please, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, baby.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
Alright, do we want to run this or do we want to walk it? I guess we'll huff it on foot.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
I'm kind of hoping for some combat at least, even a little bit. Is that thing called a leg eater? That's interesting. I can give you treats though. I'm not an actual dog.
So what do you think?
How nice. They have a hideaway of their own.
Let's do all the work for them, shall we? So much damage, baby. Dude, I love it. So, we're just gonna I'm just a dog? Alright, interesting. I said kneel. Alright, buddy, I just need you to hurry up and die already, please. Like a homie in a sense. It's a weird way to call a man homie, bro. I mean, I'm not judging, but like... call it another... Could just call me bro. Don't need to call me a dog.
We've done the Republic a service.
Wow, no treasure chest here? I feel so robbed. Yeah, I definitely am feeling robbed. Dude, I'm so cool. I can kick down boards, baby. Those fucking cabbages? Yeah, they are.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
So they
Continues
say.
on the other side.
Alright, who's gonna ambush me or what is gonna ambush me? Yeah, we're just gonna... Oh shit, we leveled up. Hell yeah. Nice. Definitely wasn't expecting that. That's awesome. The combos you can make are just so good, dude. I love it. It's always so satisfying to hit a 100-hit combo.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men.
I'm not gonna lie. Sid as a character, Clive as a character isn't bad.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
But I feel like he's like only skin deep. I don't feel like he's like a super great character.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
Don't get me wrong, I like his story and everything, but like the character himself, how he carries himself, how he talks, I don't know. There's just something about it I don't care for.
We're not far from Boklad.
I don't know how to put it into words. There's just something. It's just kind of off.
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambre.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
No offense. Okay, so I don't know. I definitely wouldn't put him in the top 3.
Return to your camp, dear.
Like, he's not awful. I like him as a character. There's just something weird about him that I just don't like.
Show the world.
Tidus is probably number 1 for me. I like Cloud. I like Lightning. I don't remember the character's name for Final Fantasy IX, but I like that one too.
I find you much changed.
And then...
Is this truly the path you wish to tread?
I would say Clive's maybe in top 5, but not top 3.
Of Ultima, perhaps.
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee.
I like Lightning. Lightning's definitely up there for me. I think she's number 2 for me.
This audience is over.
I'm just impartial to Final Fantasy X. 10 was my favorite. I like 13.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
That is the first time we've heard that kid talk.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Oh, dude, something's definitely wrong with the king.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Dude literally could kill all of them. And, like, I'm pretty sure everybody would still follow Dion. I'm actually sure of it. I'm 99% sure that if Dion, like, killed all the people in that room, no one would say anything.
We just need to hug the coast.
Dude literally is like the embodiment of the army. I don't feel like I'm wrong in this assumption either. I really don't like her character. I hope she dies like the most brutal, agonizing, and just like terrible video game death that we can possibly imagine. Like burn the witch at the stake. Something. Anything. This thing does not stand a chance. Dude, I cannot wait. Bro, I'm telling you, if she gets, like, saved by, like, Ultima or something, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm just saying that right now. Get parried, baby. And kneel. Nothing like beating a dragon again, or a drake without taking any damage. Feels pretty damn good. Ooh, maybe there's a chest back here. There's an item. What do we got? 3 desert roses. Okay. I don't know how desert roses are going to help me, but okay. Do I want to attack the antelope? Nah, I think we're all right. We don't need to attack them. As much fun.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal.
I don't know how I'd feel about that, actually. I mean, if she's the final boss, I mean, I could see it. Final Fantasy has a knack of introducing final bosses or end game bosses very early. So I won't be surprised if we don't kill her until later. Or she, like, sacrifices herself and her son to Ultima. Though I do have a feeling her son probably will not die. Even though the little bastard probably has it coming.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right.
I'm just saying, I'm sure it's not a spoiler.
Finishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
But, who knows?
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Bro, who cares about inspection?
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception for the likes of you?
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
As sweet as nectar.
I'll take the large one.
That was easy.
Oh, Good.
Clive, I'm...
Slow down, Good.
It's betrayed us pass. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and...
It wouldn't surprise me.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child.
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to... No one knows more about what goes on round here.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way.
No time like...
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is...
Right.
Not gonna lie.
Let's keep an eye out for this.
Goots is kind of a klutz, ain't he?
Our purses.
Still a check.
Be funny every time you, like, bumped into again if you got something stolen.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate!
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
I like her character design. I like the design of her character.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Goots told us that you know the markets well.
Right? Oh, I absolutely agree.
Little bairn could have done this.
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
I mean, the story's not bad with the dominants and all. We just really don't see much with them.
Ever since the Fist marched on...
I mean, there's constant war going on, but we don't hear about any of the other dominants fighting. We don't see the other dominants fighting too much.
Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the... And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity.
So the children are stealing passes to...
Yes, passes are inscribed with the names of their owners. And yet, none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passes.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the same someone who is encouraging, and the same someone who has goots. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest men. Will you stand with... You want to get your part, and we want to ensure that catch whoever's behind it all. And two birds shall be slain with us.
Is there any other way?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted.
So either we find the people who took the pass.
Can't Jill freeze the water and we just run across and then she unfreeze it?
Thank you kindly.
Like, no offense.
But I don't know your name. Eloise, I go.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Oh look, another thing to wear. Never would have guessed.
I suggest that you speak with him.
The furniture maker.
All these seals are just weird. Alright. We'll finish this quest and then we'll probably get off for the night.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Did you just say a jug of snake spit? Kind of freaky mother kind of dude do you think I am?
In particular. Eloise collared you too. She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets.
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the harder to watch your back, see?
Like everything is to far.
Giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be...
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's fair. She really didn't do too much. I feel like each of the dominants need to be like... I don't know. It's hard to incorporate them into the story when you really don't see them. And the fact that they're just hidden away.
Can I interest you?
She's asked me to help her.
Is that so? For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who street urchins, by the sound of it.
Orphans from the war.
They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid...
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Let's say, wasn't there a child?
Do you have...
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children.
I don't know. No, what's picking pockets?
No, you get so if they come calling.
The caravan stops next to the check.
They're dressed in rags.
What do you want? It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We've heard that some very bad people are making... We need to know who's behind it. So
I don't know much about it, really. He said he got a job. Doing...
Sounds promising.
We need to find him.
Do you know where your friend... He's usually by the tents outside.
Thank you.
It's not like I can't give these kids money. I'm only carrying 100,000 gold. Can't even do anything with it.
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
I do like the fact that we can make Clive look like he's skipping.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
I'm hungry. That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found
Right? I mean, in other Final Fantasy games, you do play as other characters, and they all have their own little stories. In this one, it's literally all about Clive.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter. Jill, you watch these two.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Shouldn't my dog be able to, like, smell him?
Did you see a boy run past?
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Shit.
It's all right, Hunter. I just want to ask you some...
Fine.
I'm looking for the people who were making you steal.
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill.
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Interesting.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people?
Hey, if you didn't attack and just freaking listened.
You're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Oh, yay. Am I getting another flashback? Okay, thank God.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a...
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service.
Theodore.
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further. But it seems they've already stooped even lower. Hansa's a good lad. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to them. We all want the same.
Alright, that is where we're gonna probably stop for right now. I mean, look at that. I have 120,000 gold. What the frick am I gonna use that for? But definitely not awful. More than happy to stop there because, you know, got plenty of other stuff we gotta take care of tonight. So with that being said, I love y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. Peace out, stay safe, and I will catch you all next time.